video replying in response to Troy Blyden announcing that he's going to cut his dreadlocks off this year. And I mean, everyone's journey will come to an end eventually. I think it's pretty near impossible to grow your hair and never cut it ever again. There's only a very small percentage of people in the world that can actually achieve this. It takes the ultimate patience and dedication to accomplish that. The dreadlock journey doesn't have to be one set journey. It can be multiple journeys over a lifetime. Yeah, I mean, everyone's kind of go through that once in a while. More strength to Troy for announcing this. I am looking forward to seeing the results. I want to see the process of it happening. I want to see more dreads in the future from him to come. And in that video, he also talked about how he gets referenced as J. Cole quite a bit in the streets. And even though he doesn't necessarily look like J. Cole, and I feel like that's just like people stereotyping in a way, because even I've been called J. Cole when I'm out in public, and I think people are just really putting the fact that one has dreadlocks and one is light-skinned together to make it seem like we appear to be a J. Cole lookalike. And it's pretty stupid to call people by what they may or may not resemble. For instance, if I see somebody that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I won't even tell them, because most people, or maybe it's just me, I don't really care to know who I look like. And when people tell me I look like a certain somebody, it can either come off as like a compliment or an insult or just very neutral. It's often better unsaid, in my opinion. So even if I think somebody looks like somebody else, I won't tell them. I just keep it to myself, because nobody wants to really hear that they look like somebody else when it's hard enough to look like oneself in this world as it is. People have a hard enough time accepting what they look like on a personal level already. So hearing that somebody thinks that you look like somebody else never really helps in that situation. So I also feel like it's part of like a generational time where, for instance, when I started this YouTube channel, people said I looked like Lil Wayne all the time just because I had dreadlocks, and he was the popular figure in the dreadlock scene of those days. And then I also got 2 Chainz a lot when 2 Chainz was popular in the media. So obviously right now J. Cole is probably one of the most prominent dreadlock rappers out there. So of course people are gonna notice a lot of others that look like J. Cole, because I never get the Lil Wayne, I never get the 2 Chainz anymore. I do get Bob Marley quite a bit, even though he's of generations of the past. But of the people still alive, I too also get called a J. Cole lookalike quite often. Just my 2 cents. Not to say that it bothers me or that I take it as an insult, but I just personally don't care to tell other people who they look like, because I personally don't care to be told who I look like, because I just want to look like me. I'm not trying to look like anybody else. I'm not trying to look like Bob Marley. I'm not trying to look like J. Cole. I'm just trying to look like me, my most natural self, and that's where it's at. So that's pretty much it. I'm out here hiking right now, trying to catch some beautiful scenery of the autumn leaves changing, and it's been exquisite. So happy autumn to everybody out there, and I'll see you guys in the winter.
Dreadlocks the time.
crazy how soft the moss feels. It's like super soft. And it's really dry right now. Like it almost feels as good as a rug in the house. It's funny because I'm out here petting rocks. Some people are tree huggers, some people are rock petters.
The nation.